Hi guys. Oops, sorry. More serious. Hi guys. I'm doing a very serious video today, so here I am being very serious. In all seriousness, ironically, I've been asked a ton of questions in the comments, a lot of them being fairly serious questions, and it's hard to be like, I'm gonna make a joke now. And by the way, let me answer all the things about why I've been gone for 5 months. So I asked on Twitter, ask me some questions with a hashtag #SeriouslyParker, and then I will have to seriously answer them very seriously. I'm serious right now. Super serious. I'm gonna get this one out of the way because it's been asked by all of you guys, which means a ton. It means you guys are actually interested in the show, and that's like wonderful and everything. So I can finally talk about it, or I'll get in trouble for doing this. Parker Play Season 2. Is it happening? Yes, it is happening right now, actually, and I am currently in production. I didn't want to answer anything until we were seriously, that word's been ruined for me. Today was my first day on set, and so I vlogged the whole thing, and so I want to make a little series about the behind the scenes of the show, which would be super fun, so you get to meet all the people behind the scenes that I love, and you guys hopefully will love too. I've missed all the people working on the show, so it means a ton that you guys care about the show and love it, and it's awesome that people watch it. It's weird, because on YouTube, you see all the views, you see the comments, you're like, okay, people are liking it, these are what people are liking, and the show, you have no idea. It's just like, all right, there it is now. We made the show, and it's now airing, and people are watching it, I think. So, it's great that you guys have been asking that. So, it's happening. Yay. What would you be doing if you weren't a gamer? It's a hard question to answer. These are going to be seriously hard, serious questions. To seriously answer? Seriously. Something with artists and talented people and creative people, like, not that I'm the most creative and best artist in the world. I just like working with those kind of people. They're just so unique and fun, and I love making creative things. So if I can do that and something to actually make money, that would be my goal. Like, if I can work with cool artists to make awesome t-shirt designs or something, like, that would be my world. I just turned 18 a couple months ago. Any advice for adulting? Well, one thing is that 18 doesn't mark adulthood, unfortunately. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning things. I don't even know how to clean my own room yet. Like, just one step at a time. One thing I would give you advice is save as much money as you can and work as hard as you can on things that you love. Did you ever think you'd get such a following online, and what pushed you to be who you are? Woo! No, I had no idea, and I didn't think I'd ever, I don't think it was a goal for me. You know, as growing up, I didn't think, I want to be a social media star, just because, that doesn't happen. It didn't exist, you know what I mean? There were celebrities that had Twitter, but there were no people that built up a following on Twitter, so that's been really fascinating and interesting. And then when I first started doing my Twitter, I just posted photos about things I was doing on the cube. I was like, here's Jeffrey looking beautiful. I guess, I don't know. I had no idea what to do on social media, so I still don't know what I'm doing, let's be honest. And what pushed you to be who you are? Honestly, parents and friends, and a lot of self-motivation. With YouTube and with social media and everything, you don't have a boss, and you get paid through a platform like that. You don't really have anyone to say, you gotta work, you gotta make more videos, you gotta make more money, whatever it is. And so you just kind of have to motivate yourself and say, I'm gonna upload because I care about this, or I want to do it for my audience, or I, want to do this. Definitely what helped me start and what helps me keep going is my friends in the industry and my parents. Those are two wonderful people. And honestly, influencers online, watching other people, not even people that I know, to do daily vlogging and stuff, that inspires me. I loved watching Markiplier growing up. I was like, this dude has it. He knows what he's doing, and it was so inspiring. If I didn't want to make a video that day, I'd be like, this guy, I'd watch his video and be like, he made 2 videos today. I can make one. It really is inspiring to watch people that you aspire to be. What made you start dating Shelby? She's awesome. I don't know. Will life ever change? Oh my goodness, life changes constantly. I mean, school, jobs, friends, moving. I mean, man, every year my life has completely taken 180s. It's been really nuts. So, in my personal experience, life changes constantly. And because of where I am and where we are, life changes every day. It's just kind of mental. And that's good. Change is good. Don't be afraid to make change in your life. Everyone gets stuck in this one thing that they're doing for their entire life, which if you love it, that's great. But if you don't like what you're doing, you can change your life. It just takes doing it. If a fan asked you to dinner, would you go? That's a good question. It depends on the fan, and it depends on the situation. There was a mom that reached out on Instagram and said, hey, I would love for you to meet my son. His name's Parker, and he's a big fan of yours, and he wants to be a YouTuber, and he wants to talk to you about YouTube. That, I was like, that sounds amazing. When I was growing up, I had YouTubers that I looked up to, and it was humbling to be like, that's me for this kid. That's really cool. And I owed it to my younger self to be that for him. And so I sat down with him and I talked with him, and we had a great time, and we talked about YouTube, and we talked about life, and made jokes and everything. And like, that is wonderful. Like, if I can inspire someone to like do this with their life, heck yeah. What is your favorite part of dating Shelby? She has such a wonderful, like, unique personality, and her humor is so in line with mine that I'm just like, this girl, she's cool. What is your favorite part about being a popular YouTuber? I love going to conventions. I love going to PAX. I love going to the Mind Fairs. I love going to all those because it puts a face and a name to the numbers, because as a YouTuber, sometimes you get so invested and so focused on the numbers themselves where you're like, I didn't get 10 million views today. I only got 9 million views. But like, that's 9 million people that you're making a difference on, and someone that you're putting an impression of yourself on. So like, taking that in mind, it puts a big perspective on like who you're doing this for and how much of a difference that you could make if you chose to. Can you upload on your YouTube channel? No. Sorry, that was a joke. Serious time, yes, uploading this video. Why did you start a YouTube channel? Boredom. Most of you know, I moved out to LA when I was 16 to pursue acting, and I got some cool stuff. I was in a movie and everything, and it was a small movie that didn't pay much at all, and years went by, and I'm like, all right, LA's expensive. I am out of money. So I moved back home, and I kind of made YouTube as a thing to get out my crazy. Just there's something about you and me, and something about like just people that need that, and need just like, I need to be myself, and I need to like make voices and do weird stuff and entertain people. And there's some deep part of me that needs that. And so YouTube was a great outlet for that, of just like, I'm gonna get my creative flow out. And I didn't ever plan on people watching it. I just kind of was something that I needed to do. And then over time it built, and I was like, that is amazing. Like, it's really cool to me that my outlet, something that makes me happy to do, is something that brings joy to other people. Like, goodness, that's like, man, I made it. That, in my opinion, is like what life is for me. Like, that's it. Can you make your videos longer? Like, seriously. I don't want to make them too long, and I don't want to make them long for long's sake. I don't want to make a 32-minute video when it would make a much better 6-minute video. It's a hard balance, and if you want to make a great 32-minute video, that's hard. That's a full, like, TV show hard. So it's just 6 to 10 minutes. That's, like, sweet spot right there. How was it for you during your teenage years, and how did you endure everything? I didn't hit that, like, existential crisis until my early 20s, and what I say to that is 3 things. Number 1, other people are experiencing what you're feeling. You are not alone at all. Number 2, talk to people. Just talk to anybody. Talk to your friends, talk to parents, talk to people at school, talk to counselors. You need that. Number 3, eat food. It's very important. I didn't realize this until later on in life. Your brain and your body are connected. They're all one unit. You eat food, you feel better. It's just kind of nuts. That's what helped me a ton, is those 3 things. Are you proud of what you accomplished, and what is wow, and was it worth it? Goodness gracious. That hits you. Are you proud of what you accomplished, and was it worth it? The hard part is that I don't stop, and I can't stop. So I love that, and I love that drive, and that feels great. I'm not done yet. Like, I don't feel accomplished enough to be like, all right, life is done. Everything is completed. But I do feel accomplished, and I think that it's very important not to focus on what you plan on doing, or failure, or things that I'm not there yet, or I'm not doing what I want to do. The process is what's very important, and to know that what you're doing is what actually matters. Getting there, you'll already be done. Like with the Disney show, there was no moment where I was like, oh my goodness, like the Disney show's happening, I made it. You know what I mean? Like I almost missed that moment because I was too focused on until it happened. But once it's happened, it's done. Enjoy it while it's happening. So that's my biggest advice. But yes, I feel absolutely accomplished, and I feel absolutely blessed, and I can't believe that I am here and my life is my life. Who was your first ever girlfriend? Well, it depends. I had my first ever girlfriend was like second grade, probably. I don't know if it counts. I sent her a letter, like a little handwritten letter. I couldn't even talk to her, that said like, will you be my girlfriend? And she just replied with yes in a note. And that's not all we said. Of course we sent back notes back and forth a bit. We chat, but literally we never spoke to each other. It was like, I like you, but I cannot talk to you. Does that count? I don't know. Where do you want to live that's not LA? Probably Boston. I like that city a lot. Will I ever get an adult version? Oh no, this guy ordered a shirt like years ago, and I think they sent him the wrong size because I wasn't in control of any of this. Oh buddy, that is so funny. All right, I will get you whatever shirt you want on the current store. You got it. It's yours. I appreciate the attached picture, too. That's just such a great... He didn't even send back, like, hey, dude, I got a small shirt. No, he put it on first and posed for it. You are my man. Is it hard to be kid-friendly as you get older? Not really, it's not. I like making kid-friendly content. It's not even like it's kid-friendly, like, oh, what's up, kids? Welcome back to a video. I don't know why I went to like, that was like a mix of 4 different accents. It just is, it's harder to be specifically for children, because as I'm getting older, my humor is changing, and my humor doesn't always hit a 12 or 9-year-old. So I can be clean, and I like that my mom can watch my videos and my grandma can watch my videos, but it's always odd because it's like, I can imagine a 9-year-old sitting here like, I didn't understand any of these jokes, but I think I'll always be child friendly. I just like that family aspect. What was one of the worst moments of your life? I think accepting the fact when I first moved out to LA that I failed. It felt like I totally was a giant failure and I had to move back home and I would never pursue acting and my life was over, and that was awful. But I'm here now, so that's a happy side. How do you deal with the hate? The important part is to remember that you're doing this because you like what you're doing, and you're not doing it for anyone, you're doing it for yourself. Not to say like, I'm doing it for me and everyone pay attention to me, but just know that you're not making it for validation. You make it because it's what you love doing, and if people love watching it, heck yeah, that is the best of both worlds. But just remember that those people, they don't control you. They don't control your life. Haters are a quick and painful sting, but they don't linger forever. They don't hang around forever. It's the people that love you. Those are people that hang out and hang out for a long time. Now, I don't know. There's some people that will just, there probably is a dude that's been subscribed since like 2011 that just hits dislike every video. Some people do that, but the people that really stay for a long time are the people that care about you. So just keep that in mind. Will you ever have a consistent upload schedule? Probably not like to the T where at 5 p.m. on Thursdays I upload this series. I will have a consistency of I will upload X amount of times per week probably, or per month. I'm trying. I'm getting there slowly but surely, but some things come up and some things happen, and it's like it's too stressful to think like every single day at this time I will upload. But I'm trying. I'm getting there. I'm trying for a week. That's what I'm going for. Seriously, what was your favorite episode to shoot of Parker Plays? It's such a hard question to answer. We filmed everything out of order, so every single episode I would change, or every single segment I would change clothes so that we could, cut them out, put a mix and match. My favorite segment would probably have to be Tabs, so the Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, where the game was so fun, and I loved playing that game, and it was amazing, and then we cut to us basically improvising, and this was something that we created on the spot, us and the team, well, not even me, it was all Clayton, our cameraman, who's amazing, and you'll meet him soon. He's like, all right, let's do this crazy samurai battle, so he choreographs a samurai battle in an hour. We shoot the entire thing in one take. Well, I mean, we had many takes, but we shot it all in one take. That style of show and that kind of like energy that we have in the show is like it's so fun. Just like you show up, you have no idea what you do, you spitball with your friends for a little while, and all of a sudden by the end of it you come out with a crazy skit of you slicing up all the crew with a Nerf sword. Like that's, yes please. I'm so excited for season 2. You have no idea. What was your favorite moment of your YouTube career? I think this will be the last question. So my mom is amazing and so supportive, and I don't give her enough credit that she's due. She was like the reason why I'm here. She moved me out to LA. She like lived with me in a tiny little garage when I was 16 in Los Angeles. Moved out from her home and her husband for a little while to be with me here, and then she moved back home after a few months when I was set up with friends. And that's crazy. And like without her, I would not be where I am. So anyway, long story short, at 100,000 subscribers, it was a big moment for me, and it was really huge. And like that was probably the biggest moment in my career. Personally, how I felt was like that was the biggest time that I felt like I did something, like I accomplished something. And my mom, so my friends come over. One of my friends comes over, so she's like distracting me and hanging out in the kitchen. And then someone like rings the doorbell, and I'm like, what the heck? So I go to open it, and then literally like 15 to like 25 of my friends from church are all outside wearing my Minecraft skin as like clothing and Sharpie and everything. They all go, surprise! And my mom threw this giant like surprise not birthday, but 100,000 subscriber party for me. And it was so wonderful. Like not only the support from my parents, but like from my friends. And it just was like such a wonderful moment. I think that was like one of the best moments in my YouTube career. But all right, enough with the serious. We've done it all. We did it all. Brrr. Okay. I hope this answers some of your questions. I know you guys have been very interested in like some of these questions and you wanted to ask for a long time, so I hope that answered your question. And I'm so excited for season 2. I cannot wait. And thank you so much for watching. If you lasted this long, I know that there weren't many jokes throughout the video, but there you go. I shall see you very soon with another video. We're building a little community here. I love it. Thanks for watching, guys.